What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to talk about money spells where people owe you, actually. So like pay me spells. Now generally when people owe you and whatnot and you want your money back, you gotta sit down and you gotta think about everything. Did you give this person permission? Did you say, okay, it's fine, you can owe me, it's fine? Did you like really give somebody permission to owe you? Because that's like the first mistake. Like, the number one thing to do is to not give people money. So if somebody owes you $30,000 from 25 years ago, I would tell you to move on from that. I honestly would. Because why are you waiting 25 years later to want to do it? When it gets, there are certain Statute of Witchitations. Okay, so yes, so a statute of witchitation to me, it's just, yes, I made it up. I made up the word, but not the situation. So it's a certain amount of time in which I feel a spiritual worker should go back and work on something. And if it's far past the statute of witchitation, then I feel like it should turn into a revenge spell. When people owe you and you ask me to make you something, there's many, there's hundreds of different ways to get people to pay you, but the best way to put that force on them is to create a skull. Now you can do green, you can do yellow, you can do purple. See, that's my big head right there. That's big head. When I gotta make a big head for you, it's a serious situation. It has turned into something serious. And look at big head, look at little head, look at mini head. I haven't cut the wick, so that's why you see that under there, right? So when I make these skulls, there's different sizes. So this is the small, this is the mini, and this like my regular size, and then that's big head. Big head is heavy, like, oh, big head is like 5 pounds. But depending on your situation now, you're gonna have to create some revenge, okay? So here's what you're gonna do. Now, let's just keep it short. Let's say $300 you're owed, right? You're owed $300. You told them they can owe you. They haven't paid you back. It's been 6 months. She's living her best life. You done seen her bought more than enough shoes and bag, more than your $300. And it's like every time you go on the gram, the bitch flexing her nails, and you know them nails like $100 and something dollars. She got a new wig. It's like, well, hold up. Well, hold up, bitch. Can I just get my $300? I feel like a situation like that, for a person like that, I feel like revenge is going to be good. Now, you're going to still work either a green pay me skull or you're going to work a yellow one. Now, let me show you something. The influence skull here is to sweeten their decision to getting to give you something. Not just your payment, but feeling like, you know what? I should give her money. I owe her, I should give her. That's where you want the person to be. That's the first thought that you want to go through somebody's head when they owe you. I want to just give her money. That's what you want them to say. You know, I want to just give her money. I owe him. I want to just give him his money, even if I give him half. So a yellow influence would be great and beneficial to just sweetening his mind to doing it. Sweetening his mind. And I got some green sugar under there. I got some green sugar that I embedded into it once the wax was drying. When the wax was drying, then I like to add in some stuff at the top. Sometimes not too much at the bottom, because then it goes into the wick here, and it'll start fires. It'll start fires because the herbs are stuck in it and they'll keep catching fire. The green sugar, I have just a small mixture of some herbs that I'll use here. And so I made the influence skull because I want to try to just get the thoughts back. Like, you know what? I'm going to pay her. I'm going to pay her. I'm going to pay her. But then I add something to it because you've been waiting too long. You've been effing up. I'm going to try not to curse too much. I'm going to try not to curse. When I curse, if I do curse, I usually put like $1 in the jar. And then after I've saved up like $500, then I go buy myself something for, not cursing. So I'm going to try not to, just in case y'all got y'all kids somewhere. But y'all kids shouldn't be in here listening to me talk anyway. Y'all kids should not be in here listening to this. So please, okay? So I want to get your thoughts back to sweetness, but I want to influence you. I want to just influence you. I don't want to necessarily sweeten you to giving me back something that you rightfully owe me. Like, it's mine, you owe it to me, I'm just waiting around. I'm going to influence you for that. But what I'm going to also do, I'm going to add some red candles to this, because it's time for revenge. It's time to pay. You've been shopping. You all over the fucking gram. You all over the place. And you spending all that money and you not going to give me my shit like that? No? Like, never? No, you don't? Nah? Okay. So I'm going to work revenge red candles. And I'm going to make you pay 300 ways. I'm going to make you suffer 300 ways. I'm going to make you worry 300 ways. And I want you to be at loss 300 ways, just like you did to me. Now, there's an alternative to this. You can just work the skull if you feel like, you know what? She's shopping. She could do what she want to do. She don't have... you could just work it like that. But you're going to run into problems. Because a person like that, willingly, is not going to give you your money. And if you have a person like, you know what, you have somebody ever owe you money and then you see them and then they're like, girl, what you want? I'll buy it. No, I want you to put the money in my hand. I don't want you to buy nothing for me. I don't want you to do that. No, I don't want you to do it because I saw you shopping. I'm like, she got a lot of bags. You owe me $300? No, don't be watching people owe you. Don't watch people have fun with your money. The number one thing to do so you won't be owed, don't lend. Don't lend. You know she don't pay her bills. The landlord haven't gotten a friggin' dollar in 365 days. But she told you she want to pay rent. So now you done gave her $1,500 and that rent didn't get paid either. And now you short $1,500 because you fell for her bullshit. Nah, you did that to yourself. A lot of y'all did that. Do not give people permission to owe you. I got to deal with her. So she can understand not to do it again. So when you're working this influence skull, you're going to stick pins in her head. You know the pins that you can get with the little, what do you call them? I guess they're just pins. They got the colorful tips at them. You're going to stick some pins in her head because you want to make some important points. Okay? When you borrow, you must pay back. Just like in math. If I'm going to borrow over here, I got to pay him back. He let me borrow from him. My math teacher always told me, borrow, pay back. Don't let people do that to you and don't allow yourself to be one of those people. So what you do, work the skull, influence them, right? Because you could be working it calmly. But in the event that you see that things are taking a turn and you now feel like you have lack of control, add in those restless candles. Please do. Add in revenge. So revenge will go on that red candle, restless oil, and then you can add in some pay me. Because now you want to see justification in the actions. You want them to suffer 300 ways. If they owe you $1,000, you want them to suffer 1,000 ways. Sometimes you can't be nice. You've been nice already, all right? You owed money that she said that if you pay her money for this month's rent, she gonna get back the money for next month for you to pay yours, and now you owe your landlord and now you messed up. So yes, you have to work this spell on her. And if anything, work a red one on her. Don't even go straight to being influenced. Don't even go that nice. Don't even go to the route of, you know what? I'm gonna work her, like Magic said, I'm gonna work the influence. I'm gonna keep her thoughts sweet with wanting to pay me back. And and then I'm gonna just don't. If this situation doesn't pertain to you and you are old and you feel heavy about that situation, it's hurting you and it's broken your friendship, red skull, restless, revenge, pay me. Because now you want to see different actions taking place. You want them to suffer where they made you suffer. So in 300 ways. Now they can't buy their kids sneakers because they owe you. Now they can't pay rent because they owe you. Now they can't buy groceries because they owe you. I mean, when your kids were suffering, and your bills were suffering, and your health is suffering because you didn't have that money because you took it out of kindness of your heart and soul to do for that person that you gave the money to. Did you think that they gave a shit? When they said they knew they wasn't going to pay you back. When you got to work a big head on somebody, and what I usually do, when I work my big head, I start carving. Like, I'm a plastic surgeon. I give him a little nose like Michael. Like, I work on it. I work on the head. I try to remove the lines and stuff. This mold here is one of my plastic molds. With my plastic molds, you're going to see lines. So I carve them out and whatnot, and I fix them. Look at that. And then look, like this is a big head. Like, when you're going to work the purple one is to control somebody now. So you want to manipulate. You want to control. You want to do things a little different now. So now, okay, so now you're supposed to be getting reoccurring payments from somebody, right? And then all of a sudden they stop. You work the purple big head candle so they can continue to do what they're doing while you're working with them. You may be a store owner. You may have a shop. You may have a website, and you're doing something for somebody. You may do website programs, you know, set up things. You may be doing whatever it is that you do, and you need these reoccurring payments. Big head is going to be good for that. And when you work big head for 30 days. Big head, let me tell you, this one here, I've worked this one here for on some people that have had heavy situations. And if I work it Monday to Friday is when I usually work. Saturday and Sunday, I don't do any work at all. You're not catching me doing any type. That's my days off. Those are my days. So Monday to Friday, I work this. It's been a situation where I work this for 3 weeks. Every day, an hour a day. This head right here has taken 15 days. Sometimes I've seen it. Depending on your situation, like it's to get somebody to pay you back. So when you're working and it's taking that long, the person has been slow with you. They've been resistant. So you'll see it taking slow. The minute it starts picking up, that's when you're going to see results happening. Not right away. Not the next day. In a couple of weeks to come. Depending on how this candle is burning, that's going to show you everything. You're looking for tears coming out of its eyes. That's going to let you know what the person is going through. You're looking for the wax spreading. That's their emotions. You're looking for signs coming out of their mouth, nose, every which way. And when the nose leaks a lot, that's a liar there. That's a liar. The tears dropping is an emotional person. The head situations, they're going through pain and suffering. There's a lot of things. Like I'm really good at skulls because I take my time at it. I'm good at everything that I do because I want to just be good. Every day I want to be better. So when I do something and make something for somebody, I want to explain to y'all in detail exactly what to do. Now with big head, you have more than enough space to write on big head. So let me continue. So with big head, write the name here. You see with big head got more like more skeletal features. You see how it's flat here more versus round on this one. So you could write out on this one a little bit. I mean, you can still do it on both, but some people that have difficulty writing on candles that are angled in different ways. So let me move this because it's sliding. And let me put it here so I can just get it better. So with big head, write down the name of the person that you're going to be working on and whatnot. Pay me goes across the mouth. Pay me and the amount. Put the amount right here in the chin. Put the amount right here in the nose. Put the amount right here in the eyes. And in the back, you're going to write down if it is business or whatever her name is. Lisa Lou. Keep playing. Website technology, whatever the name is. Tell them to keep paying you. And write down the amount and the date that you want it to come. You're going to use, as I say, full control. Manipulation. You have to. You want to keep those reoccurring payments. If you don't, they're gonna get to that point where they miss them payments. You don't want that to happen. If you have a person that you feel is about to not make a payments, keep the purple candles on them. And in the situation where you are old, you work either you work the yellow one to sweeten their thoughts up and get them back to, okay, I want to do it. And when you see them shopping all over the place, this is leaning. When you see them shopping all over the place with your money and they done spent it 10,000 times, then you bring in the red candles. Restless, revenge, pay me. You make them suffer while you getting them to do what they supposed to do. You have to do it sometimes like that. With paying spells, I love to keep the person restless until they pay the money. Like how else are you going? You got to make them stay up all night, no sleep, no eat, lose 15 pounds, until they pay you your damn money. Because if they haven't paid you your money in 2 years, 3 years, don't expect for them to wake up, oh my God, I got the Holy Ghost, let me pay everybody. They're not going to do that for you. No, they're not. Stop thinking that people are just going to change if you don't change them. I mean, we working magic here. Come on. Give yourself a break. Don't be too heavy on yourself. For some people that really, really owe you heavy, honestly, revenge. They've owed you from 10 years. A whole house. I mean, I don't know why y'all be doing stuff like that. I don't get it. I don't know how you can take $100,000 and lend somebody and then they never pay you back. Like, did you not sign any contracts? Did you just trusted that they was just gonna do it for you? That's a business situation. Make them sign a contract. Make them do it so you could take their asses to court. Yes you can. And you could take them to court and you can still work on them and you can get the judge to be sweet and influenced by your actions and by your energies and force that judge to give you what you want. There's so many things that you can do, but don't let it get too far. Don't let it get to the point where you're like, you know what? It's okay. You can pay me that $900 another time. No, you want that person. You need a person that you know has not been late on their bills, has a job. They don't have that money right now, but they're not going to give it to you within 7 days. Don't even give people over 7 days. Are you going to give it back to me in 7 days? Just look at their face. The minute they're, okay. Sorry, bitch, you can't get this $900. You're going to have to suffer. You're going to have to suffer, because then if I don't get the $900, if I give it to you, then I got to go and watch magic video, and then I got to go mess you up. And you don't want to waste your time doing things that you can avoid. So what's the number one thing I said? Do not give money out to people that do not pay bills. Stop acting like you a bank. What the bank do when you owe the bank? For your house, for your mortgage. They start sending them papers in. They start getting a legal situation. Next thing you know, you don't got no house no more. They done took the whole house. They don't care how long you've been paying it. They done took your whole car. You may owe 2 more payments. And they say, you know what? I don't give a shit. Let's repo that bitch. They don't care. So be like the bank. Be just like the bank. Don't let nobody owe you. Don't give nobody permission to mess you up and make you fall short now, and make your kids fall short, make your family, your relationship, and your bills mess up because of them. Look at the people that are asking you for things. If you know damn well she owes $46,922.15 and backed up rent for the last 10 years, why are you trying to give her money? She don't pay nobody, clearly. She don't pay nobody. She don't want to pay nobody, but you want to volunteer to get ripped off by her. Why? Stop doing that. Stop making yourselves stop putting yourselves in a situation and then oh, they did this to me. No, you did it to yourself, because you watch this person not do right in their life, and then you allow them to trick you and say and manipulate you and say, I need you to lend me and I'll pay you. No. If they don't have it, they can't get it. That's it. Do not allow yourself to be an ATM. Do not allow yourself to, in any way, be old. And when I say old, I'm talking about money. Like, if you bought something from somebody, like a pair of sneakers, and you wore the sneakers and the sole came off after a year of wearing them, ain't nobody owe you nothing. Ain't nobody, see, some of y'all got the wrong idea on who is old. If somebody does a service for you, they give you an item, you have used whatever it is that you bought, and it's wear and tear on it, you can't expect people to take their hard work and time, make it for you, you rock it out, and now you want money back. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. So be careful. Choose who you gonna let fuck you over wisely. So, like, subscribe, and stay blessed, guys.